Everything is supposed to go away eventually. You see this especially in like show business with famous actors or like musicians. And it's like, oh, this guy used to be famous and then he fell off. What happened? And they want to point to, they did this and they made some sort of mistake. Instead of thinking that, look, it's kind of crazy they got famous in the first place. So few people reach that level that, yes, of course, it's not going to last forever because somebody else has to take that spot. And that's how show business has been since forever. But no, they always want to say, oh, that guy fell off. It's like they want to look down on him for just going through the natural cycle of rising and falling.
Pain, you're going to have all the time, uncertainty and constant work. I'm there every morning, I do the same stuff. I'm probably the first ones to arrive and the last ones to go out. I think the details speak for itself. This is why I have the successful that I have.
You are a true individual, right? And that spark, that individuality is like compared to like a seed, right? It's been planted in you. And your destiny, your fate in life is to know what that seed is, to know who you are, what makes you different from everybody else, and to cultivate it.
My mom and my dad always support me to say, listen, Cristiano, if you want to follow your dream, will be hard for us, will be hard for you, but we give you opportunity. And I left. I think I did conscious decision. I don't regret. If you have consistency, you're gonna be good in the future, or you're gonna be better than other ones in the future.
Everyone's in their own fucking head. Everybody wants to get better, but they're all stuck in their fucking head and they don't do shit. Cause you're all fucking scared out here. Everyone's fucking scared. You know why? Cause you're not humble. Once you realize you're nothing, then you can't be beat. Nobody can beat me. Nobody can make my feelings feel hurt. Nobody can stop me. You know why? Cause I don't think I'm anybody. So what the fuck are you saying? Once you lean into humility, it's over. Nobody can beat you.
If you are not consistent more than other ones, if you don't do it at something more than other ones, you're never gonna be number one like me. If you want to achieve successful, it's the only way. Not only sports, any job.
Any job.
Is the same way. It's gonna be tough, extremely difficult, but everything is possible. What is important is what you want to achieve.
Yeah.
What you want. You want to live a good life? Yes. I like to drink. I like to eat burger, okay.
Yeah, it's dangerous to dwell on past mistakes because people sort of define themselves by the worst moments that they've ever had. And if that's the case, like some people are stuck in high school. You know, they're stuck in failures that they had like when they were first getting jobs, and they always think that they're a loser, and they don't like the feeling of failure, so they keep low expectations so that they never have to feel that. You gotta get through it. You gotta get through bad feelings. You gotta get through failure. It's very important, and you get through it by just picking yourself back up and moving forward and going. But it's hard for a lot of people because that sting, they never get over it, the feeling of failure, and they don't have a good support system, like good friends. Like having a good community of friends is very, very important, because you could feel like if you've been, a girl broke up with you and you feel like you're the worst, you're a fucking loser, like you're a piece of shit. But then you go out with your friends and you have a few laughs, and next thing you know, you're laughing and you're like, I'm all right. We'll be all right. And then maybe you meet a new lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she like picks you up and you're like, oh, we're gonna be okay. And then you learn from the last mistakes.
Yeah.
That's life.
You're gonna pay the bill in the future. Everything is hard.
Yeah.
The both ways is hard, right?
Yeah.
People, they will find out better soon than late, you know, to try to make the life more interesting. If you start today, you're gonna have benefits in the future. Enjoy so much more that before, that you start to see the life in a different way. It is what it is. Life is good, I'm good. I'm enjoy to do this kind of stuff. Probably for some persons that a sacrifice, a nightmare, but for me, no, I really enjoy, to be honest. Because I felt, after that, I feel good. Maybe in your opinion, the opinion of the old people, even my friends say that I'm sick to live that life. For me, it's not a big deal. I do it in a comfortable way, in a happy way. I'm blessed and I'm happy because to pass in that moment with that difficult situation, now I'm capable to, you know, another chapter of my life, the big switch of my life was to suffer a lot in that moment. This is why I'm more willing and capable now to deal with the bad moments.
A lot of people call me, they want to call me crazy. It's like running a marathon. If I got some short shorts on and a tank top and I'm sweating hard as hell, running down a street, running the wrong way down a freeway, then you're gonna say that person is crazy. But if 100 other people do it with me, then it's a marathon.
The discipline is the most difficult thing, not only in the sport, but in the life. The most important thing is the consistency. The consistency is the most difficult thing.
Just doing it every day.
Yes, every day.
Do you ever wake up and you say, I don't want to do it today?
I fight against my mind. Yes, sometimes it's happened. We are all human beings. We are not happy every day. We are, not in a good mood every day. It's normal. It's part of us.
What do you do to overcome that?
I fight against that. It's the big challenge. It's when you're not willing to do something, but you have to do it. This is the main point. This is why I say our mind, it's a box of surprises, and you have to challenge yourself to be consistent. I repeat, sometimes it's hard. It's what many people say, you like to go to the gym every day. Of course, no. It's not true. Nobody likes to go to the gym every day. But you have to do it. Probably yes, because your mental strength is coming from that moments, that in a hard moments, you should do it.
Do not rush things. Take your time. Your life cannot change overnight. I feel like a lot of people feel like, hey, listen, I'm about to start my gym journey. I'm about to get in the gym tomorrow and I'm going to still do it. Don't expect yourself to change that fast. Take your time. Whatever you want to do in this life, take your time. Just make sure you're getting 1% better each and every day. I know I sound like a broken recorder. I've probably said this 1,000 times, but when I say take your time, I really mean it. Practice your craft. Make it a habit. Build slowly and slowly and slowly.
But I have to say, to be in my shoes is not easy. I give you the map. You are willing to do that?
Yeah.
It's the main point, because everyone wants to be Cristiano, but I give you the map. You think you will do it that? And it's hard, It's not easy.
You care about the ones who hate Cristiano Ronaldo?
I care the people who like me. I'm not waste time for the people who don't like me. I think it's waste of time. If you do it good or if you do bad, they're always gonna find some criticize. Even in the national team, the last 3 months, as I told you before, the criticism was so bad. Excuses. I say as excuses. You listen from one side and they go away from another side. So, Cristiano, you are the best player in the world. In my mind, I'm always thinking in that way. I will expect that the football will change because of me. I believe in myself. Some people, they don't want to shoot penalty because they don't feel confident. It's okay. I respect that. But Cristiano never will do that. Never. Even if I miss one time, I will shoot the second time. If I lose the second time, I will shoot the third time. I'm not afraid. I miss, but I'm not gonna shy away. I'm gonna be here. Even if I miss, I will shoot. You understand?
I mean, we live in a society where a lot of people are followers and they can, make their set opinions. Like, I have friends going to college for stuff that their parents want them to go for, and they're not even happy or anything, but they're just trying to please them. And in the long run, what's gonna be there? Your parents die, and you're just stuck there, like paying debt for something that you didn't even want to learn in the first place. So I just try to tell people to just think for themselves, and they'll be way happier in the long run.
I don't care about what the people say. Even when you do it good, they criticize you. And criticize is part of your journey. You think I'm gonna change now? Our Cristiano self is always, I'm gonna change now. You think with nearly 40 years old, I'm gonna change? Of course not. Oh, you like me or you don't like me, it's part of the life. For me, it's not a problem. You have to be yourself. Doesn't matter if the people like or not. Let's go. Life continue. Past is past, it's never come again. The present, it's the best gift that we have in our life. The present. Because you don't know that what's gonna happen tomorrow. You don't know. Yeah, I don't know, you don't know. So live the present. Go back to the gym, work, because you have more to show. You understand? Life continue. You cannot live in the past.
So who's the best player in the world ever? Theo. Me.
Are you the best footballer in the world right now?
I think so, yes. In my mind, I'm always the best. I'm always going to say that because I think we have to thinking we are the best in our area. So in my area, I think I'm the best. Maybe in the beginning you feel hard to start, but after when you finish the gym or cold plunge or even the training, you will feel better.
And once you have the passion, the thing that you're passionate about now, you can be yourself. That's it. Be you. Be you. There's no gimmick. You don't have to contrive anything. Who are you? Where are you today? What is your story? Where does that come from?
Sometimes we give so much energy for the situations who don't go well in your life, but you just stop, enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment, live the moment, because you don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow.
Has there been anything along your journey that you've kind of regretted? And then how do you deal with regret?
I mean, individual choices and mistakes, yeah, but ultimately you learn from those. So like, no, because like even the regrets, the bad things or the stupid things, you learn not to do bad things or stupid things. You know, all those things are beneficial in some way if you can get through them. You know, if you like did something that resulted in someone's death or something horrible like that, yeah, it'd be a terrible regret. But I've been very fortunate that hasn't happened. But the dumb shit that I've done or the bad mistakes that I've made, they've taught me. You know, you learn. Like, that's why failure is so important. Like, failing and fucking up and making mistakes, it's very important. That's how you learn. That's the bad feeling that you get from something that you shouldn't have done or wish you didn't do or wish you did better. Like, especially failing at something where you half-assed it and you just feel like a fucking loser. Like, that just teaches you. It teaches you to get your shit together.
Small details in the end of the day will make the big difference, in my opinion. So, as you say, and I will keep repeat, the consistency is the most difficult thing.
Just doing it every day.
Yes, every day.
Do you ever wake up and you say, I don't want to do it today?
I fight against my mind. Yes, sometimes it's happened. We are all human beings. We are not happy every day. We are, not in a good mood every day. It's normal. It's part of us.
What do you do to overcome that?
I fight against that. It's the big challenge. It's when you're not willing to do something, but you have to do it. This is the main point. This is why I say our mind, it's a box of surprises, and you have to challenge yourself to be consistent. I repeat, sometimes it's hard. It's what many people say, you like to go to the gym every day. Of course, no. It's not true. Nobody likes to go to the gym every day. But you have to do it. Probably yes, because your mental strength is coming from that moments that in a hard moments, you should do it. So, and I do it because after that, maybe in the beginning you feel hard to start, but after when you finish the gym or cold plunge or even the training, you will feel better. Talent without work is nothing. The secret is dedication and hard work, to be able to work 100% all the time. This is, if it exists words, this is my secret. Every year is a challenge for me to be better than last year.
What the do you want to be? What do you want to do? How does that look like? You gotta have an order. Plans, goals, destinies, journeys. Go home and shut your phone off, shut the TVs off, shut the world off, and tune into you.
What do you mean when you said never let a hard time humble us?
Never let a hard time humble us, because it's the game gonna test you. It's ups and downs, and so you gotta be who you are at all times. You know what I mean? So, just like a principle to live by. You know how to take your lumps in life. You know what I mean? Because you're gonna take your L's. You're gonna have your ups and downs. So just a philosophy or a point of view on how to look at the journey. You know what I mean? You got where you at, you got where you're trying to be, and then you got all this shit in between that's not gonna matter when you get here. You know what I mean? So I feel like, and it was a way of inspiring myself also, just like a pep talk I was telling myself while I was in a vulnerable moment. You know what I mean?